turning this to this. Stay tuned. We got no rule here. I want to see how, but you got a lot of ponytail, bro, easy, bro, long, look at my arm. I got big arms, bro, like, shit, bro. Long, all right, you ready, man? You like, dude, I told you that already, don't ask me again. What is it? Gotta slice it. Man, what?
You so welcome.
She look at her. That's just Oh, mama hurt. She hurt. It took a piece of her soul when I had to cut it off. Man, this is longer than you. It's like a little tail or something, man. Like a,
that is a lot of her right
what? This will do some. This. We in there. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, leave. It's okay. What you hear? Alright.
Oh. We don't gotta go against that big one. You know.
As you can see today, guys, my boy cut his hair off. He's been growing his hair for 6 years. Never had a haircut. It was pretty dramatic for his mom. I think she was more heartbreaking than anything. He was ready for it to go, though. So let's get into it. The first thing I did was pretty much, I washed his hair first. When you wash your hair, I had to get any kind of products that was in there out, which you weren't much in there. I think she already washed it. But I also wanted to blow dry the hair, so I needed the hair wet. When you blow dry the hair, it gets it to its natural state, really puffy. He has really, really curly hair. So I wanted to knock as many curls out before the cut as I could so it can give it a smooth transition into a nice cut. So after I wash the hair, I'm gonna blow dry it to poof it out, basically. At the end of the cut, you guys see that he might have a slight part in the middle because he only rocks his hair in a ponytail. So that part's been there for 6 years, so it wasn't gonna leave overnight. But yeah, right now I'm pretty much blow dry, so just check me out. When I come back, we'll go through the steps of what I did. This is a really dramatic transformation. And I had fun with it. I don't think he had as much fun as I did, and I know his mom didn't, but it came out pretty well. You guys will see, so stay tuned. Okay, so after blow drying, you see how puffy his hair is. The curls are pretty much knocked out, which will make my job much easier. So his mom wants it to be in a curly fro. So what I'm gonna do is put a 6 guard on, and I'm gonna cut it all down evenly. After I cut it down with the 6 guard, I'm gonna taper it, and after I taper it, before I edge, I'm gonna shape it up to give it some nice shape before I add some curls back in it. So I just want to give you guys a brief overview of the process before we start so you can know what to look for. So right now I'm just cutting it down to a 6, making it nice and even. It's like I said, his hair he has a great texture of hair. It comes off smooth. Get caught a few times, but like I said, I blow dry, so I pretty much knocked all the kinks and curls out. And so watch me do that, and I'll be back when it's time for the next step. I mean, look at that smile. Okay, so after I knock it down to a 6, I make sure it's nice and neat. There's no large clumps of hair anywhere. Then I'm gonna start the taper. So when I first start the taper, this is like a brief overview of this is just a summary of what I'm doing. I'm gonna start the taper since it's still a 6 and it's still kind of thick for the most part. I'm gonna use a 1.5 on the side. Then I'm gonna come back and ball the area out. But I'm only gonna use the 1.5 on the magic clip, the 1/16 on my masters, and then the masters open. So those are pretty much the guards that I'm going to use. as you can see me rummaging through my stuff. But that's the 1.5 right there that I'm going to start the taper off with, just to give myself a nice guideline and debulk the hair for the most part. Like I said, he's never had a haircut. This is his first haircut ever. So I kind of want to take my time to see if there's any swirls or anything. So right now I'm using the Masters about 3 levers in, just to give myself another, like I said, I'm just making guidelines. Then I'm going to come back and ball it out at the bottom. So watch the process and see how I use the steps with the clippers. So after I put that line in with the Slimline Pro, the taper is pretty much done. I'm just, putting that line in to give it a nice flush, smooth transition. I come back with the Magic Clip, the Wahl's Magic Clip, to take that line out, just to play with. Like I said, the taper is pretty much done. I'm just neatening my workspace. Okay, so now it's time for the back taper. I'm going to start with a 3 to debulk, the same thing I did on the side when I used the 1.5. I'm going to use a 3 in the back. It's more of a workspace, and his hair is kind of thicker in the back, so I want to use a thicker guard just for a guideline and to debulk. After I use after I use the 3, I'm going to come back with the 1.5, and I'm going to transition between, I'm going to alternate between my Masters and my Magic Clip to get that line out, and I'm going to use the 1/16 also. And I'm also, as you can see, I'm cleaning around the ears, because like I said, when I used the 6 to cut his hair down, I pretty much just made it a nice flat surface. But whenever you're doing a fro, you want the hair around the ears to be a little lower than the hair in the middle, to give it a nice cone-ish type or microphone type look. So now it's time to edge. I'm using my Andis outliners with the GTX blade. Since he's never had a haircut, it's on me to set the guideline for that back edge along the nape of the neck. So what I do is I find where the hair grows thickest and I keep it as wide as possible. If you look, some of the hair along his edge up on the back side is a little thinner, but once we curl it up, it's going to blend in fine. Little man has never had a haircut, so it's a new process for his hair to lay down and get accustomed to the new pattern. So like I said, I find where his hair grows thickest. He has a lot of hair on his neck. It almost connects around to the front of his sideburns. So we keep it wide. I pull the ear down, and I don't worry about where their hair is thin at. As you can see right now, like I said, I'm coming back and I'm shaping it up before I edge them up. So that way, it'll give it a nice smooth look when I put the curls back in his hair. And to put the curls in, all I'm gonna do is put them right back under the shampoo bowl and rinse his hair out and apply a little bit of gel. Whatever you prefer and whatever is best for you, that's what I recommend. So right now I'm just shaping them up just to give it a nice shape and look when I apply the curls. Boom! Them curls are back, baby. All you have to do is just add water and a little bit of gel. It's all about the power of illusion and knowing your craft. So right now I'm using shave gel. I'm about to edge them up. I use my bendable double-edged platinum razor. And all I'm about to do is stay with his natural edges, natural arch. I pull those baby's hairs down and I stay as far out as possible and give him a nice curve. Nothing dramatic, nothing artificial, just a real smooth look. And he has a little bit of sideburns, so I'm gonna go ahead and line those up for him too. Just to give him a nice smooth look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the front. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side as I do on the other side. Hope I said that right. I think I said that backwards, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, man, my man is smooth, man. He back in the game, Rico Suave, man. He finna go back to first grade and just, be smooth. Oh man, but yeah, so it's looking good, but let me finish this edge up. You guys watch, and I hope you enjoy the process. Also, remember when dealing with a client who's never had a haircut or who hasn't had a haircut in a long time, it's on you to reset the edge up. So all you have to remember is to follow the natural line. The hair will always tell you where you need to edge. Don't try to be dramatic and do too much in the edge up. Make it smooth, because remember, all hair has to grow back. The edge up should be 90 to 75 degree angle depending on the hair shape and how the hair naturally goes. I mean, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm about to finish this edge up. I'm just trying to watch to make sure I get every little hair. His hair is very curly, and I want to make sure it's very smooth and very neat. I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe. You're gonna love the end product. I'm pretty sure you will. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section or just email me or hit me on Instagram. Follow me at DWright04 and subscribe to my channel, man. I know y'all like the content. Well, I hope y'all do anyway. Let me stop being cocky. I'm just playing. See y'all soon. Game Changer out. Enjoy.